Hi everybody. I had my cycle 3 start last Friday. It was postponed a week just because my white blood cells were in a good place again. But I had with the bowel cancer that I've got, I get assigned, I'm not really sure, I think they're like a caseworker, so I get assigned a caseworker from Maggie's cancer support, which I'm not sure if it's a UK-wide thing or if it's a Scottish sort of support network or service. So they have a centre that's absolutely beautiful down in the Western General Hospital in Edinburgh. It kind of looks like a log cabin lodge, and it's all comfy seats and really bright colours, and it's a safe place for people that can go that are being impacted by cancer, either as a patient or somebody that's maybe caring for somebody that has cancer. So I had a good chat with my caseworker Ali about how I was feeling after cycle 2, because it was really, really rough, and just about how both cycle 2 and cycle 3 were being delayed because of my bloods weren't within range. So she actually spoke to the charge nurse in the cancer ward, and they agreed to reduce my dosage by 20%, which should hopefully mean that the side effects that I feel aren't quite as bad and they don't last as long, and also that my bloods won't be hammered quite so much, so hopefully they won't have to delay cycle 4, which will mean I'll only be about 12 days off the timelines that were originally set by my oncology doctor, which isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. So so that was on Friday, so it's Monday afternoon, so I'm still I had a busy day yesterday, so just dealing with some family things, so I've been pretty tired today, still feeling a little bit rubbish and rough. Well, my dad's soup today, so thank you, Dad, for this. And I don't know how I showed you these, so Stacey made me, I can't touch the metal cutlery in the first week because the metal's cold and it gives my fingers pins and needles in the edge, in the tips. So he got me these off Amazon, which are absolutely brilliant. I have no issues. I just feel like a toddler when I'm eating stuff, so it's a wee giggle for you. I guess the only thing I really wanted to share, apart from the cycle 3 update, was I cannot wait until the killing bit of chemo and all the drugs is over and I can just 100% concentrate on healing and letting my body recover from everything that's happened to it since last January, but especially the last 4 full months basically, or 5 months if you include the start of the symptoms showing when I wasn't having issues with going to the toilet and my bowel being in spasm and causing me pain. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm clinging on to just now, is when the cellular micro level killing is finished, which is only going to be another 3.5 weeks of drugs over 2 cycles, then I can 100% focus on healing cells, body, mind, and starting to move forward emotionally and mentally and look forward to what else we can get on with this year in life and enjoy time with family and friends. So it's just a short video today to kind of share. That's what, now I'm past the halfway stage, and once I finish cycle 3, I'm like coming out of the third bend of the 400 metre event, I'm coming into the home straight, and that's really what I'm trying to focus on, is thinking about starting my healing journey and what I'm going to do, which a lot of will fall parallel with what I did when I came out of hospital after my operation. So diet, exercise, visualization, meditation, lots of rest, and maybe a few other bits and pieces, but I'll talk you through them when I get to that part of my journey. So I've still got a wee bit more to go, but I'm doing okay. Definitely cycle 3 isn't as bad, so that's good news. And it doesn't mean that the treatment is any less effective. It just means they maybe didn't quite get it. It's a fine balance between giving me enough to kill any of the cells, but not giving me too much that it absolutely destroys my bone marrow and other fast growing cells in my body. So they use the BMI index, which I'm not really a fan of, but there's not a good enough replacement yet in that measurement tool for dealing out measurements in terms of drugs and things. So they just had to tweak it because the BMI wasn't quite working for me, just because I'm a lean athlete. So yeah, fingers crossed they've got it right this time, and my last cycle isn't delayed. So I'll speak to you later.